little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That wooty-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
Now he's calling for a girl. He's like asking him to fight. He's saying he's ducking the fade. What's your thoughts on Unc action since leaving LA?
He probably just like, you know,
he's angry.
When you get time to marinate on things and like
That's true.
Like, to be honest, like his energy's been pretty consistent the whole time. Like he was upset at the moment. He was upset immediately afterwards. Yeah. If you watch the pod, he says it very clearly on there. Like,
what was that energy in the room?
I don't know if I'm gonna be jumped. Like it wasn't like, to me. Yeah. It didn't feel that intense. I never
go home
in my heart. I never really felt like 4 extras. Well, I knew that he's capable of it, but I never thought that he was gonna fire on. He wasn't gonna. To be honest with you, like,
what's the deal, y'all? We're Trappers tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good. Tap in. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Here, all say tapped in for the ladies and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the ladies and the greatest. Everything that we have going on. We finna jump into this content, but before we do, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, and see what we got cracking at TNN Trap News Network. Y'all hear it, man. We are tapping into Trap News Network. I'm sorry, we're tapping into No Jumper. They talking about 607 Unc talking trash after 4 extras got extra aggressive with him, and 607 Unc waited till he left where it was safe at to get back into him. Let's get back to this content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Yeah. Do I like No Jumper walks the fine line between, you want to get as close to a explosive situation as possible. We know we're playing with fire over here.
Do you feel like we're not? Y'all playing with fire, nigga. Wait.
Okay, shit.
Listen.
Then maybe I'm.
I go out my way to avoid all fires, bro. Not.
Dude,
no.
But yeah, you used to like now, and you've been definitely like learned and matured and grew a lot. But there is a time, and you still do it to an extent.
No.
Where you were at them starting fires and then like
no.
Like then running from it. You're not running from it.
No,
just
here,
like.
No, here. Also, too, bro, which is wild.
Let's just call him Flakko out on this flu flammery. Let's see where this goes.
Right? Avoid it at all costs.
No, right? Two.
Brandon will confirm that's true.
No.
If he wasn't glued to the chat seeking validation.
No, the chat wasn't even up.
Yeah.
In the past.
No, look. Even when I call like
it's been up for like a year.
Right? No, like even when I call yo, there's still a limit to where I could feel sorry for a nigga because you are in full control of every situation you're in. Meaning this, okay? If No Jumper tells me, hey, yo, can you do a podcast with this nigga right here that I don't want to do a podcast with or don't like? No, not happening.
Flakko not even going in the room.
No chance.
Because Flacco's afraid of real confrontation. He hides his fear of actually being confronted or being pressed behind, I'm too big. No, you're scared.
Not a chance I'm showing up.
Why?
Because I don't want to. Now.
So you telling me 607 got more heart than you? A scrawny ass crackhead.
Call it heart. I just don't want to do it. But so hence.
Okay.
No, but though, if I sign up for it, then I can't blame Adam now. I can't say it's a setup. I can't blame niggas now for it because I showed up.
So basically, as long as you could be in PC, you see how these busters and these scary ninjas make it okay to be a buster and a scary ninja.
So this is my whole point, and this is what I said several times. It's like he wanted to.
He ain't get set up, but you could have still helped Plush.
I mean, all right, that's such a weird deflection, but sure, if that's what I got to do.
You're not obligated to help.
I'm a company man. I guess I got to just eat that and take it on the chin.
You're not.
Because there's a lot, on some real shit, fool, there's a lot of shit I could say, you feel me? But I'm not going to. Like, no, because I'm not gay.
Okay, sorry.
Because I'm not fucking gay.
Nah, say it.
Nah,
say it.
Fuck no.
Say it.
What's your thoughts, though, on him trying to fight now?
My thoughts, I mean, I feel like he's probably, that makes me a little concerned that he doesn't actually want to come back. Like when I hear him say things like that, because I really want Unk to come back.
Why are you concerned?
Because I think Unk is an asset to this platform.
Because Flacco doesn't want anyone around who could take the light off of him or who can make him seem make him seem like he's unnecessary to the no jumper equation, which he give or take a Flacco. They didn't really do too bad without him, honestly.
But if you
he can still be an asset if I live in LA.
But if you
why didn't I jump in front of fellow extras and protect him? I don't know, faggot.
But if you thought Unk was an asset, in that moment you should have made sure that your asset didn't feel like his life was in jeopardy or whatever to keep him here. Like sometimes you got to just accept, like, yo, too little, too late saying that.
But ultimately he's not quote unquote my asset. He's a team member. You feel me? He's a part of, like,
he gets views, that affects you getting.
Yeah, it do. It's an asset. It do, but
it does. Does was the word you were looking for. Does it do? No, it does. Does.
It's like it's not. That implies some type of like proprietorship. Which,
bro, you literally.
It's not. I have no skin in the game when it comes to Unk, other than if we're on the same team or we're pushing the same line. Like, it's a good look, and I feel like he's beneficial and is a disruption to a lot of the monotony over here.
But no one's asked you to do anything but keep one guy from saying I'm gonna kill you on camera. That's
I can't tell. We don't censor. People can say whatever they want,
bro. For one, you can be demonetized immediately for someone saying that shit. Two, it's not.
But it wasn't a live video.
It doesn't matter.
It could clearly be like edited out.
But it's not this is not the place for that. You know, Unk is here as a professional. 4 Extra knows that. I don't know why you guys act like these gang members, including 4 Extras, don't know how to control. I don't know if you guys know how to. I don't know why you act like these people are just uncontrollable. 4 Extras could be the hardest thing on earth. When that guard in the county jail say, nigga, put your shoulder against the wall and walk from here to there, you know what he do? He walk his ass with his shoulder on the wall to wherever he's going. Because he recognized he weighs the risk and the reward. If I don't do that, 12 guards gonna beat my ass.
Yeah, but he's not responsible for
what I'm telling you.
It's just like
it's nobody saying he's responsible. We're saying, but you know what? That's real. Y'all expecting things out of Lesh that Lesh just doesn't expect out of himself, and I'm gonna keep saying that. So, there's that.
Such a weird thing to put on me.
Man, listen. For
I feel you to a degree,
if 4
but like
Extra
20%.
knows this is his place of employment.
Yeah.
He's making great money. He's driving a Benz or whatever. I saw a Benz, I think. Bro understands my bag could be at risk if I don't calm my ass down. And he's smart enough to know that. Worst thing for a dude like that is to go back to being regular. I'm telling you that. You see what happened with Almighty? Bro went insane. He went PC to the insane unit when he lost his job. All I'm saying is you got to use the leverage that you have. Hey, calm down, bro. We ain't trying to have no.
I felt like I tried to intervene him. Then when he told me not to, I was like, "Oh."
When he told you to shut up and stay out of it.
Well,
but Lush, okay, yeah, you're not as
Yep, I'm shutting up and I'm staying out of it.
I thought that was like a pretty normal thing to do, but I guess I should have physically tried to restrain Flo Extra.
Now, do you respect?
My bad, guys.
No, okay. But do y'all respect?
Absolutely retarded.
Yeah, look at Kenny, man. Do you respect going back to Texas and now he's dissing and asking to fight?
He's a scary ass nigga.
That's lame as fuck, and everyone knows that that's lame, and I think he's lame for that. But I mean, obviously, like, but what else was he supposed to do?
But why is it lame though?
Because he's not here and he's not talking to like the person like 4Extra in person.
But he said that's how niggas in St. Louis do. He said we gonna act like shit is cool, and then we gonna go and come spin the block. But he never spent the block, bro. You got scared and vacated the country, the state.
Yeah,
like
you for sure left the entire state.
You didn't just leave and say you pouted like a bitch first, then you talked shit online, and then you ran back to St. Louis, bro. Unc.
Whoa, be careful dissing Unc like that, man.
Listen,
his energy was consistent though the whole time.
I'm not dissing anybody. You are supposed to be a Hoover Crip or whatever he is.
Yeah.
He got that shit tatted on his body, apparently. I'm just saying, if that's what gangsta is in St. Louis.
Is that really what he is, though? Because he always says...
Yeah, it says he has Hoover tatted.
Listen, man.
He's 150 pounds lighter than
I think Unc deserve a... Listen, I'm not dissing Unc. I think bro deserve a DP.
Nah, cut it
and
off,
if his homies don't DP...
Jeez, Brandon calling for a DP. There we go. We got action. No jumper politics.
Bro,
as in
that
double
says
penetration.
a lot about what's going on in St. Louis. That's what I'm telling you. No, listen. He gets to speak on LA politics. He gets to say people got their Crip card snatched and all that stuff. Bro, let's be consistent. Bro got to get DP by the homies, or shit, he just gonna forever be a buster, and it's gonna be a forever stain.
Do you think he jumped the gun?
Brandon is doing the same thing to them that they do to us. I see what Brandon's doing there.
Wait, do you think he jumped the gun by like...
And if you don't agree with Brandon, then don't agree with everybody in the comments who does it about California and LA all the time when you guys compare Whack 100 to what we got going on in real, actual tangibility.
Though, and thinking that like he was actually gonna die?
Well, he's a scary ass nigga, so he's
not scary though. He's smart.
He is scary.
Listen, bro. If I'm him, I would listen. If I'm him, I would have never agreed to move to LA. Why would you need to move to LA like to interview niggas, bro? Just stay in St. Louis or stay in Houston.
Well, he saw the value
into LA like once a month and do your interviews. You even choosing to move to LA is just the dumbest thing I could ever think of.
But he did see the value of like the whole no jumper collaboration and all.
And he still has that though.
Yeah.
Just fly in and do your shit and fly back like he did. As soon as he got them here, he went to Houston right to find I think Adam, right? So hence I'm saying, bro, you can still do the no jumper collaboration and all that bullshit by just flying in.
Have you ever been to St. Louis?
No.
It's a shithole. Why wouldn't you want to be in California? Beautiful.
Sheesh. Goodness gracious, Brandon. Wow.
Weather.
Well, he's in Houston right now, so he lives in Houston.
Even Houston is crap compared to California. Bro is in a nice area. He doesn't have to worry about running into people who might not like him or just the usual faces. He's on camera. No one knows him in California. He's building his buzz. He gets to put his face out there in Cali. California is the biggest market. It's also the richest market. So I understand totally why he would come out here. What else is he going to be doing?
Yeah, that makes 100% sense for sure. California market is definitely something to be, admired and respected, especially when comparable to all other markets for what we do.
Sitting up in a crack house, like, bro did the smart thing. All I'm saying is, as much as he criticized other people, saying they got marked out, saying they got hoes, saying they got their Crip card, to get up and run away when, in my opinion, it looked like 4Extra just playing with bro.
Not after what he's been saying the last 2 days.
Would you beat up someone who weighs 100 pounds?
No.
Neither would 4Extras. I'll guarantee
shit.
Bro.
Boy, you got to, man.
Then here got a thing too. Never forget that 607 Unc didn't just get picked out of a hat. You was antagonizing 4Extras and he gave you the energy you was looking for.
Listen, man.
It hurts his brand.
You are heavily optimistic.
Beat up someone that little.
You are optimistic.
Look, it's smart for Unc to like
don't give a fuck.
This is like people want to pop shit and be like, oh, like it was super janky. It was a setup. Like really, this was the safest environment for him to have that dialogue, which he needed to have.
He could have never had it.
Especially, it's no, because he does a lot of like, if you watch Unc's content, you know what I mean? Like, watch what he does. He interviews a lot of gang members and does things like that. But it's like
that was the worst thing for his brand ever, nigga.
Not really.
Are you crazy?
Like, not really. Like,
Finn, he messed up 100% of the motion he had by doing that dumb shit.
He really did. He really did.
No, how?
Next to Almighty, that's probably the worst decision.
How? Not like,
And he was like a mystical figure, like a lord. Oh my God. Is he really? And then he said it for the 4 extra and lost all the aura, all the mystique, all the lore. That was the stupidest shit he could have ever done.
That's how you know he was scared.
Man, what?
That's how he know that's how you know he was scared, because when money will make dudes do some crazy shit. When you jeopardize your bag over what someone said, you could tell me every day I'm gonna kill you when you go to No Jumper. I'll just say, okay, I just need to bring my gun, but I'm still be back up here.
Yeah, you gotta keep some sort of mystique about it.
You even say, so everyone who thinks I'm dumb, my take was stupid, what was the first word that came out of Munchie B and Hefe mouth when it was brought up that 4 Extra said he was gonna kill What's the first thing they said?
What did they say?
He was playing. Yeah, they both said he was playing.
Clearly.
So I'm saying the same thing, because to me, it just looked like he was playing. Bro was even laughing. He was laughing.
Yeah. But they kind of have to say though that like he was playing.
Man,
all
I'm saying is,
because apparently that's telling if you were
Listen, you hypocritical ass host, and y'all hypocritical ass audience. Keep it consistent. But if I say he was playing, which
hypocritical ass, Brandon is calling spades a spades. Hey, Brandon is calling out all the misjustices in No Jumper, boy. I swear he is. Because it's left, right, up, down, R1, R2, square. You, man, come on, bro. Shout out to Grand Theft Auto 3.
I thought, oh, you're dumb, you're retarded. Munchie B said he playing. Oh, shout out to Munchie B. Bro, I'm telling you, this is like the bizarre world of like hypocrisy and inconsistent thought. It was clear 4 Extras was playing. He was joking and even laughing at Unk's jokes. All of a sudden, I'm scared for my life. Unk, you just a scary ass nigga. That's
Wait, but if that's the case, then why should I have had to intervene?
He was serious though, bro.
Why should I have had to intervene if it was all a joke?
Listen, Def.
No, real quick though, Flakko. Why should I have had to intervene if it was all a joke, right?
Because he was probably serious about whooping his ass, but now killing.
No,
I don't know.
I don't think he meant it like that. But like,
no, listen.
I really don't.
Do I believe if Unk would have said?
So I guess the question that's unclear is where does the drama start and stop in the No Jumper space? Where does the BS start? Where does the BS stop? Where does the BS end? Where does the BS begin? Because when it comes down to it, it seems like as long as the butt of the joke is not you, all things are a go. But as soon as somebody feels like they're the ones disrespected, now all of a sudden everybody should be compassionate and have more understanding, the same understanding that we, don't see them show others.
Like what he said again, that 4 Extra wouldn't have killed him? I don't know. But also, too, though, I feel bad for Unk, because Unk brought dudes to protect him, and then mid-interview, those dudes turned on him.
4 Extra's gonna get you.
Why?
Was 4 Extra's gonna kill him? I don't know. You know good and damn well he was joking around when he said that.
I don't think he was joking, bro.
Bro, stop it, Flakko.
I'm sorry. I don't think he was
full
joking,
of shit
bro.
right now.
At all, bro.
You are full of shit.
Bro, that nigga's serious, bro.
This is why people be having problems with niggas like you and niggas like Adam. Y'all sit there and say some shit. Listen, bro, we all grown-ass men. We know if a nigga laughing and joking, 4 Extras been up here a million times. Who have 4 Extras killed in the past year? 2 years he been doing this. But nobody. He was joking around. It was obvious.
Hey, man.
You get mad when like other content creators try to cloud up off your name.
He
right?
said it
like you
on camera in public. What's up?
Like when like smaller content creators there's been thousands of them.
Not really. Just don't lie on me.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. But like it's at a certain point it's like. It becomes redundant. And
Sure.
And I feel like 4 Extras kind of felt. I think 4 Extras and Unk were both mad at Adam and didn't want to say it. And they were both afraid to say it. And they were both tripping on each other.
Now the truth is coming out.
No, shut the fuck up, please.
Now the truth is coming out.
If you actually listen to the content of what they're saying.
Wow. Let's run that back real quick. Hold on.
Public. What's up?
Like when like smaller content creators there's been thousands of them.
Not really. Just don't lie on me.
Yeah, okay, sure. But like it's at a certain point it's like it becomes redundant. And
Sure.
And I feel like 4 Extras kind of felt. I think 4 Extras and Unk were both mad at Adam and didn't want to say it. And they were both afraid to say it. And they were both tripping on each other.
Now the truth is coming out.
No, shut the fuck up, please.
Now the truth is coming out.
If you actually listen to the content.
Sheesh, disrespect.
And of what they're saying,
because
if you listen to the content, what they were saying, they're both like 4 Extras, like, and Adam's good. He should have done it. He's not even tripping on Unk. He's yelling at the camera
because they know.
He called Adam thirsty.
Okay, but this is on the heels of the same shit that happened with the King Pill thing. And he was already tripping on him for that. And it's the same shit that, like, when Brick's Kill Squad rant, he really just wanted to trip on Adam, but he didn't, you feel me? And he just took it out on the camera. That's really, like, it is what it is.
The reality is,
fools are like, I get it.
So are you saying that everybody's scared to trip on Adam, so since they're scared to trip on Adam, they find scapegoats? Is that what you're saying?
When Adam is like, oh, this my homie and all that shit, they really be believing that shit. They don't realize, like, Adam is cool with you, he's friends with you, as far as the content is gonna carry it. You know what I'm saying? He's not like your dad.
So that's another conversation for another video. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dot to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. I've been doing tweets free. We are gone.